All right, I'm going to go over how to insert a picture into WordPress, and I use a StudioPress premium theme, so this may look different than your WordPress. And the way I insert is I'm using, where is it? I'm in the visual section, so you can see that. And this is how I think most people look at it. You can go look at HTML, but I don't usually use that unless I'm going to insert my video. So right here, and then I click on the Add an Image. And I already know where my images are on my computer, so let's go ahead and select the file. Oh, they popped up. So I'm going to be inserting collar stays, silver collar stays. And this image is already labeled silver collar stays, so that's important. Make sure the image is labeled correctly. It's got a descriptor. Basically, it describes what it is. And this is important for SEO. So I see that the title is silver collar stays. And I could actually go in here and make this a little bit better. So I could put men's and take out the dashes, although I think Google often takes them out. I've got men's silver collar stays. The alternate text is something most people skip over and is important. So I just copy that over, men's silver collar stays. And that's all I needed in it. The caption, I don't need to have one, but I can, and I think it does help a bit with SEO. So let's go with silver men's collar stays. So I'm being consistent throughout here. I changed it up just a bit, but I know that people are going to see the caption, so I make sure everything's spelt and it's laid out properly. Description, I'm going to skip on the description. You can go in there sometimes and put in descriptions, but I give those a little bit less weight. And then I'm not going to worry about the alignment. It'll naturally put it in the center. The size is fine. I'll go with the full size. It's 588. I like to keep my pictures at around anywhere from 400 to 600 pixels wide. And I'm going to insert this as I'm going to use as the featured image. And I'm going to insert this into the post. Okay, so boom, it is there. I can see it. There it is. And I'm going to click on this again. I'm going to go back to it. And the reason being, I want to make it a bit smaller. So here I'm going to revisit this. In addition, I like to add borders. So I'm going to give it a 2 and an 8 and an 8. And I like these borders because they make the picture stand out a bit. It makes sure the text doesn't crowd into the picture. All right, we are going to then also make this a little bit smaller. I want it, so let's update that. I made it just a bit smaller, and I just changed the percentage. And I'm sure I could go ahead and save this draft, and then I can preview it. And let's preview this post. How to make instant dress shirt collar stays. There it is. And I've given it a bit of room on the sides. The picture appears crisp. There's my pop-up. I did give it a 2-point border, so that's why it's got that black border around it. Here's the silver men's collar stays. Perfect. That pops up exactly how I wanted it. So that is how I insert a photo. And the big thing is to make sure you insert that metadata and that the picture is labeled correctly. Those two things will ensure that this post is more search engine optimized.